And now we turn to Alex Mercer, who has been busy preparing the latest chapter of our Holy Kisses special investigation. It involves the multi-agency criminal investigation into allegations against Steve Cassell, pastor of Beloved Church in Lena, a quote-unquote trusted figure involved with multiple churches and religious schools. Cassell has also built relationships within powerful political circles, even publicly describing himself as a close friend of Republican gubernatorial nominee Darren Bailey. Alex, I understand you've uncovered something tonight that may shock a lot of people. What did you find?
Thanks, Imani. There are days I wish I could go back to reporting on wasteful government spending and political corruption. Tonight is one of those days. For more than a month, Fighting for Freeport has made no secret that we are aware of allegations involving multiple girls and Steve Cassell. We have been extremely deliberate about what we've reported and what we've withheld, working with our legal team, respecting the investigative process, and staying true to something we believe very strongly. We believe victims. We believe women, and we will do everything we can to help protect our children. Some people have even criticized my reporting on Holy Kisses because I haven't simply come out and said everything we know. There's a reason. Every day, I have to believe our system works. That when children come forward, the adults entrusted with protecting them will put opinions, loyalties, and politics aside and do the right thing. But over the past month, we've reported on a Lena police officer refusing to take an official report from a child and her mother. Reported the scheduled interview with an alleged victim that never happened. We reported the date that police told them the case would be presented to the Stevenson County State's Attorney's Office, only to later learn it didn't happen. We've reported on a mother being told by the state's attorney to call back in 2 weeks. We've reported on Cassell's defamation lawsuit against the mother of 2 young girls, one he ultimately agreed to dismiss before the case reached discovery. And we've watched families struggle with the consequences of allegations that have divided husbands and wives, daughters and fathers, sisters and brothers. Meanwhile, Cassell has continued preaching publicly and traveling internationally while authorities tell families they are still investigating. Through all of this, we've deliberately refrained from publishing the details of the allegations made by these girls. Until tonight. Not because we've decided guilt or innocence. We haven't. But because at some point, the public needs to understand what these children themselves say they have been trying to tell the adults around them. Tonight, I'm going to read the first statement in its entirety. It was submitted to a Wisconsin court by a girl we have permission to identify as Mary Niger, as part of her request for a restraining order involving Steve Cassell. These are her words. My name is Mary Niger. My relation to Steve Cassell is he is the pastor at Beloved Church in Lena, Illinois. I have been going to Beloved since May 2021 to now. My dad is the reason I attend this church because he has court-ordered placement time with me until I am 18. The behavior started in 2021 and still is continuing in 2026. The most recent incident was May 3rd when I was working in the sound booth and Steve came into the sound booth and tickled my neck. I proceeded to pull away and said, "Please don't touch me." And he responded with, "It's just a joke." After that, he proceeded to walk away and left me alone. All throughout the past 5, almost 6 years, he has been giving unwanted hugs, cheek and forehead kisses, and winking. When he embraces for a hug, he tends to grab my side boob area or my lower back to the start of my butt area. These continued events cause me to feel very uncomfortable even stepping into the church. The reason I am filing for this restraining order is because I do not feel safe nor comfortable stepping near Steve Cassell as I fear he may continue this unwanted behavior. Nothing about reading that is easy, but those are the allegations contained in the statement before the court. A child put those words on paper and asked adults, and the justice system, to listen. And tonight, we're making sure her words are heard. This does not determine Steve Cassell's guilt. That determination belongs to the justice system, and the investigation remains ongoing. But protecting the integrity of an investigation does not require us to pretend these allegations don't exist. Soon, I'll be sitting down for an exclusive interview with Sue, Mary's mother, and we'll bring that conversation directly to you. Until then, I'll continue following the records, the investigation, and the facts wherever they lead. For Fighting for Freeport, I'm Alex Mercer.